Well, diplomacy has failed. The Americans have put forward several proposals for the continuation of the ceasefire. Israel accepted them, but Hamas refused them. We are determined to create a situation in which we bring all our hostages back and getting rid of Hamas government in the Gaza Strip. If Hamas refuses to renounce power and continues to hold the hostages and continues to refuse to the proposals of the United States, they are going to pay a dear price. And that's why we have renewed our military pressure to create a situation in which Hamas changes their mind or face defeat.
But do you think that this is going to augur well for the region? Because you just said that normalcy is returning and things are getting better. So what is the latest situation of hostages? What information do you have?
Well, as you probably know, we have managed to bring back 195 hostages out of 245. There are still 59 hostages that are left in the Gaza Strip. About half of them are alive, and we are determined to bring them back. If Hamas refuses to do so, they will face Israeli attacks because they are refusing to engage in diplomacy. They are stubborn to create a situation in which, in return of the hostages, they keep their grip on the Gaza Strip. And this is refused not only by Israel, also by the United States. There is zero distance between Israel and the United States in this matter, and I'm sure that many countries in the region, pragmatic countries that want to engage in peaceful activity, they are against Hamas as well. So if they don't renounce power, it means that hostilities will continue.
So do you get any communication from India regarding this?
Well, we are engaged in conversations with the Indian government. I think India has a positive role to play in the region, and India has been thankfully very supportive of our right for self-defense. India doesn't surrender to terrorism, and I don't think that it expects from Israel to surrender to terrorism.
So, sir, you said that the strikes will continue in case they don't agree. So, do you think that this is going to escalate the situation and it will go back to the same point where it was left?
Well, I don't think so, because the regional context has changed. As you know, we have defeated Hezbollah. The situation in Lebanon has changed politically. There's a new government in Lebanon that is ready to engage with the Arab world and with the world community. The situation has changed in Syria. Iran has been debilitated as a result of the strikes that we have struck them, and as a result of that, and the capabilities of Hamas in the Gaza Strip have also decimated. So they are no longer capable of hurting our economy. So the Israeli economy will continue to function. The regional economy will continue to function. And in addition of what Israel is doing in the Gaza Strip, the Americans are working also pretty substantively in Yemen. The Houthis have to understand that if they continue disrupting international trade, they will pay a dear price. And that's very important.
Of attacks by U.S., how do you look at that on the Houthis?
Yeah, well, these strikes are very important. I think that the world cannot accept a situation in which a terrorist organization will extort maritime trade. You know, I don't know if you know, but companies are paying hundreds of millions of dollars of bribes to the Houthis not to be hit by them. This is a situation of protection, mafia situation that cannot continue. So the fact that the United States has decided to put pressure on Houthis, I think it's very important. And it's also very important that the main perpetrators behind the Houthis, that's Iran, will also understand that if they continue doing this, they will pay a price as well. So we were very encouraged by the statement of President Trump yesterday, holding the Iranians responsible.